Yesterday, awesome day in the market. We saw exactly what we would have hoped to have seen. We got our first massive liquidation candle. Great move to the upside. A nice first step towards a recovery. Now, today is another story. Today, we're sitting at basically our moment of truth in terms of ADA, BTC, many assets in the space. Obviously, right now, we're all controlled basically by BTC. It's setting the direction for everything. And it has a decision to make here. And it'll likely make it today, tomorrow. Now, when we look at what happened with spot ETFs, major, massive, great sign. Exactly what we needed to see. We actually saw GBTC slow down their selling, which is perfect. Again, we've seen a big throttle down since FTX estate finished selling their shares. That's a great thing. Now, I will say, apparently we've actually been looking at this chart in the wrong unit of measurement. This is actually in the amount of millions of dollars. It is not the amount of BTC at a 1/100th scale. All right. So we were actually wrong on that this whole time. But so what we saw was $255 million worth of BTC sold by GBTC. And you can see that we actually had a net positive flow day, $14.8 million acquired net inflow from these spot ETFs. And that's a big deal because, again, the market's not trying to absorb this massive amounts of selling anymore. And that's a great sign. All right. Now, obviously, we know that the Silk Road BTC is going to be sold at some point, $130 million. Based on what we're seeing here, really not that big of a deal. We've had days where we're actually positive and have absorbed more than that. So at some point, just know that this is coming down the line. We'll obviously see when that's going to be. Now, what we're seeing in the charts here, guys, is that BTC is sitting at that possible fake out moment. So we talked about this hitting that 20 and that 50-day moving average. We actually had a nice little pop above it yesterday, which was great. But now we're sitting right there. All right. You'll notice how small this candle is today. We're very tight. We're very consolidated. I've been doing research for about an hour. BTC price has literally not moved from 41.7. It's been 41.730, 41.770. Right now we sit at 41.750. It's not doing a whole lot. It's waiting for some sort of sense of direction from today. Now, when it comes to ADA, yesterday was a fine day. We actually got up to 49 cents. We kind of came down a little bit off that. We're kind of very, very tight in this 48-cent range. Very little volatility right now. Again, this is that moment where the market is just kind of holding its breath and just waiting to see who pushes it what direction. Again, remember, we have this possible fake out formation coming. We have a possible breakout formation coming, right? Same thing with BTC. We're fighting the exact same things. We're talking about a possible fake out here to drop down. We're talking about a possible breakout to move to the upside. Right now, it sucks that we're just kind of obviously sitting and waiting, but it is what it is. This is where we're at in the market right now. We'll see if we do get some sense of direction. We had some good news the other day, which I talked about in my earlier video. We talked about GDP, another actually very good quarter. So it looks like spending hasn't quite slowed down at the rate that we thought it would, which is kind of interesting because we know that supplies in households are beginning to dry up. But obviously, wait and see what today provides. Hopefully a sense of direction. Hopefully, again, it's positive to the upside. Otherwise, we might be looking at going down and testing that CME range again. But we'll see what happens. Appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. Have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.